and Tyler show.
That was a little bit of a delay right there. After the back, like the back, and then you.
The Steve and Tyler show. We're back, and you know what? We have a special guest. McKailyn, go ahead and make your presence known.
Hey everyone.
Why did we bring
She's
her back?
back.
Why did we bring her
came
back,
back.
Steve? After she insulted our intro. We like a little
We were
bit of
supposed to have a
abuse.
new one just a second ago.
We did, but you insulted the original one.
Yeah, that's true. Well, because she's gonna end up working for the show.
Is she gonna insult everything?
Is that true?
Nobody knows who Steve and Tyler is.
I talked to you about this offline.
Nobody knows who Steve and Tyler is.
Steve and Tyler isn't even cool. He looks like a chick.
Nobody of a relevant age.
What do you? This is true. No, we called our parents. We called our fathers that. They were like, "Yeah, we know who Steve and Tyler is."
Like, yeah, our fathers who are almost half a century old.
Mine turned 50.
That's true. My dad is over. Oh,
My dad's over 50.
I'm gonna have to call my dad. Tell him, why are you so old? Stop being so old.
Stop being so crippled, Dad.
Yeah. Hit him up, Steve. Tell him who we are.
We're Steve and Tyler show. We're hysterical, whether you like it or not. I mean, I laugh at it. I don't give a shit. We report the purpose. We report news that people typically don't see or you don't hear about. Mainly, it's things that are hysterical.
Or we think are funny.
I mean,
Sometimes it's things you wish you didn't hear about.
I mean, which is true. Like our first story, but I mean, we're gonna get there. We have a Twitter for those of you who don't know and hate us. At Steve Tyler, not Steve and Tyler, but Steve Tyler _show. Follow us. We love talking. I'm on all the time.
I hate talking.
McKailyn's being rude.
What'd she do this time?
Everybody loves my comedy.
Look at that screen. No, I mean, yeah, I'm sure they do. We have a Gmail. Send us your insight. We want feedback throughout our show on certain topics. If you have insight, please, we'll talk about it in the following week. Steve and Tyler Show at gmail.com. Subscribe on iTunes. Follow us on Podbean and find us on YouTube at the Steve and Tyler Show. Let's get it started, y'all.
Here we go.
So, for those of you who don't know, San Francisco is kind of a shithole.
Wow, that was a nice pun.
That was great. San Francisco requires poop maps to help pedestrians avoid human waste.
And now people get the pun.
Now they get it. Now, before we go into it, Tyler has a point to make.
It's sort of fake news.
It's kind of fake news.
Sort of.
However, it's not a poop map. It's just a map where bums shit.
So the founder who made this map, right? He got on his little website and got all pissed because I went to the website.
Poopmap.com.
He said, "This ain't a poop map. This is a homeless map." So there you go. It's not a poop map. Sort of a poop map. It's a homeless map, but it shows you where they all poop. So I guess it is a poop. I don't know.
I mean, how many people shit where they sleep? I also defecate where my residence is.
Yeah. So I guess by definition, right? They sort of.
Yeah. So you kind of shit where you sleep. So I mean, technically, in the vile sense, it's a poop map, and certain people like to do it on sidewalks. So.
I've never actually done that, but given the opportunity, might try.
I mean, Tyler, on a sidewalk?
Why not?
Front yard, pine tree.
Well, I'm not a dog. Those are for dog. Like sidewalk, that seems pretty human.
You've never seen a dog shit in a sidewalk?
Well, yeah, but if people do that, it pisses me off because there's clearly somewhere in the grass where your dog could go.
Yeah, it's clearly larger than a dog. But
I'm just saying.
That's
you
what
gonna
I'm
pick
saying.
up after yourself?
Oh, those people don't do that. There's a special place of hell for them.
Yeah, true.
What I'm wondering is why they don't just walk into some free place like McDonald's or something to do their business.
Well,
because they're dogs.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh no, we're talking about.
We're talking about okay.
You're gonna hold your dog. You're gonna hold your dog over the shitter.
Those damn homeless dogs.
Damn dogs! You're shitting in our toilets.
Just get a job.
I mean, so is it an app or a website? Because I
guess it's a website.
So it's a website, but it kind of works like the app Gas Buddy.
Yeah,
yeah. Well, you got cheap gas prices here. Oh,
shout out Gas
there's
Buddy.
bums shitting over here.
Shout out Gas Buddy. That is the most useful app I've ever seen.
Gotta be honest, Gas Buddy is legit.
Well, most useful maybe Google Maps, but then Gas Buddy.
Please don't sue us.
Please send us money.
I mean,
please.
I don't know. I guess
Look, this is a problem because the fucking city of San Francisco is failing to deal with the homeless population. That's what the problem is. The poop map is just a side effect.
Yeah, but it's really it's called a poop map, but it's a bum map.
All right, the bum map is a side
shit
effect.
With a sleep. This isn't the Middle East. You're not here, and you're not supposed to drop your pants and drop a ham on the sidewalk and go about your day where children are walking to school. You're not supposed to do it. Stop.
But this is a side effect of the poor policies in San Francisco.
San Francisco.
Where they decided not to prosecute victimless crimes. That's what this is a result of.
Oh God, here we go. This fucking guy.
I'm just
saying. Go ahead, talk about victimless crimes when it comes down to drugs and prostitution. Are you fucking kidding me?
I'm not talking about those. I'm talking about like shitting on the sidewalk, Steve. They're not prosecuting
that's the victimless crimes, drugs and prostitution. That's what they don't prosecute.
Well, they're
in San
also
Francisco.
not prosecuting any victimless crimes, any at all. So there you go.
God, you mean I can piss on a 5-year-old?
I mean, that's not a victimless crime. The 5-year-old's probably a victim.
It is if it's their leg. What, you get wet pants?
I think you're confused about victimless crimes.
Maybe. Who agrees we finally found a place that's shittier than Cleveland?
Oh, well.
There's a lot. I mean, Chicago.
Finally a place shittier than Cleveland.
Oh,
Chicago.
You see,
Detroit.
She's mad we missed her pun.
Yeah, I mean, shittier. Get it? You know what I'm saying? Like dumps, just dumps are us. That's what San Fran is right now.
I thought she meant actual. Oh, well.
Actual shit. I mean,
hopefully the people in power in San Francisco fix this homeless problem.
They won't. They don't give a fuck.
No, they won't.
They don't care at all. I mean, I hope they do, but you know damn well they won't. They'd rather give jobs. Say it again?
I said most are probably vets or people who deserve
help.
That's the worst part.
Rather give jobs to, illegal aliens.
There you go. Moving on, Steve.
Moving on. See, this is hysterical. I think this next story it just makes sense to me. Red Robin will offset minimum wage hike by canning busboys. Yeah. I don't see the issue with this whatsoever.
Waitresses can take over that portion of the job anyways.
Exactly. Restaurant busboys in line to earn a little more dough this year as minimum wage hikes hit across the country and are instead losing their jobs as change look to cut costs. Red Robin, which hopes to save about $8 million. $8 million. $8 fucking million by eliminating busboys, just by busboys. This is insane. At each of its 570 restaurants, the company released a statement on Monday. $8 million.
I'm just surprised there was only 570 restaurants.
And I'm surprised that they weren't fired fucking years ago. You're about to save mad money on busboys? Get fucked.
Most places don't even really have busboys anymore.
No. $14,035. Oh. That is what the company is saving per restaurant by firing the busboys. This also doesn't account for the tips that servers would be sharing with them either.
So really, the servers are going to get... Woo! The servers are
the servers had a split.
Maybe the servers are the ones who kicked out the busboys. You ever think about that?
I
took them all out.
I didn't, but it makes sense. Colorado-based chain already eliminated so-called expediters. Okay, so this is a different position other than busboys, who plate the food in the kitchen, and realized a cost savings of nearly $10 million last year.
There was some stupid-ass executive who was like, why is there a guy moving the food from 1 inch over onto a plate?
You have people who take the food that the cooks just made,
and they move it from A to B,
and you put it on a fucking plate,
and that's it.
They don't even make it look pretty or designer like the really fancy restaurants either. They kind of just throw the fries and the burger on there, and you're good.
You're good to go.
Listen, at the end of the day, this comes down. They're gonna automate everything they can, right? If you're making,
absolutely, you're gonna save
minimum wage. You have to at least contribute minimum wage value to the company, or they're gonna cut you. I mean, that's.
You know what I should tell?
That's why
I should tell my brother that right now. You know what? You should become a robot technician for the future.
That
You
would
will
be
make
a sweet job.
you would make hella money because you could charge any price. Because when these things break down in the workplace, you're gonna get paid insane amount of money.
Yeah,
You should start your own
servicing, right?
company. Yeah.
Well, maybe we should do that. Maybe we should cancel the Steve&Tyler show and just become robot automators.
I think we should keep the show and just tell people.
Do
how
it
the
on the
show's-
side.
Yeah, I mean, come on.
We'll be
Kinda-
fixing the robots. Be like, hey, check out my show. Then
Hey,
slide
yo,
them
hey,
slide them a
Steve
little
Tyler
apart.
show. We'll make fun of you, dumbasses. Ha! I mean, really. Like you said, it is the future. You're looking at it.
Yeah,
I mean,
I went to
I can't.
where did I
Go
go?
ahead.
McDonald's. They have the new cashiers,
Yeah.
and you just put it in. It's like a touch screen.
Oh,
You don't
shit.
even have to talk to a cashier anymore.
Oh, that's great.
Works
They were
pretty
all
good.
dumb
Also,
fucks.
nobody judges me when I'm like, oh, can I get 4 McDoubles and 4 McChickens? And then
Oh, God.
nobody
You know
stares
what
at
I
me
want?
awkwardly.
I want 15 McShakes.
Can I
The
get
100-piece chicken nuggets that came out.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Can I get 400 McNuggets?
I want 4 large fries, no salt.
Remake them.
That's how you know they're fresh. That's how you know you're fresh.
Yeah, that is a
damn
life hack.
straight.
Look, the Steve&Tyler show is giving out life hacks. If
Yep,
you want
yep.
fresh fries, get them with no salt. They got to remake
No
them.
salt.
And then add
How
the
you
salt
do it?
later yourself.
Yeah, get a little packet and throw it on there.
Fuck yeah.
That's
I
the way
can't
to do it.
imagine paying people to put food in a plate. I can't. Especially not when you have servers who absolutely could do it. Managers could, or managers who could do it. Or the people who cook the fucking food can do it. You're there. Do it.
Yeah,
Steve, that's too logical.
it
Yeah, I
doesn't
know.
even seem like it's that big of like a job, right?
I mean,
Busboys.
Jesus Christ, Tyler, we should open up a restaurant chain. I know you may be against this, but it's going to be called Loudmouth and Pasties Mix and Match.
I feel like a bar.
Where do I come in at? Hey.
What do you? I mean, you could be a Loudmouth and Pasty and
Mix. You're the mix.
yeah, you are mixed. Yeah, okay, all right, yeah, you're the mix.
Loudmouth and pasties mix.
Yeah, oh well,
That sounds
that kind
weird
of
now.
sounds. Yeah, that sounds.
Yeah, it
kinda-
does.
This has escalated quickly. I was not
Yeah,
expecting.
hold
this.
on. Yeah, wait a minute. This was not pre.
But anyway, go on. Once we got a restaurant,
Tyler, Loudmouth and Pasties Mix and Match. Okay, you can order anything you want, anything at any time.
that seems a little.
Well, I mean, obviously during store.
it's got to be on the menu, right?
During restaurant. Now, yeah, it'll be on the menu, but we can serve breakfast, lunch. We could serve individual things. But Tyler, you ever want a cheeseburger or a burger, but with hash browns instead of fries? Who doesn't like hash browns? Wham! It's there. You got it. You know what? Sometimes I know a close person who happens to be involved in my life. He likes chicken parm a lot.
I know who you're talking about.
I know you do. That's why it's great. Want fried rice with it? Bam! It's there. You get fried rice and chicken parm. Anything you want.
Actually, this isn't that bad of an idea, honestly.
Oh, I know. This is a legitimate thing.
Usually I
anything-
think your ideas are shit, but this one's pretty good.
Fuck you.
Here's the thing.
Base-
We got to sell alcohol, though. That's where all the money is.
Yeah. There's
And
booze.
the margins on booze are crazy. And
Even fucking Red Robin has a bar.
Yeah,
It's Robin York family restaurant.
but at the end of the day, it comes down to keeping your costs low and serving the customer well. That's what it is. So if we think that we can serve the customer just as well without busboys or fucking waiters if they got robots now, that's what we're gonna do as business owners. That's the American way.
Yeah, we can do this. I'm telling you.
There you go. Check out our
Loudmouth
restaurant.
Pasties Mix and Match. Yeah, here we go. We're
Coming
starting a
out
website.
soon.
This shit's gonna be fucking legit.
Where should we
Gonna be
put
good.
it? Well, so many opportunities.
I mean, we can't put it in Cleveland. You got Wahlburgers down there. You got a big name like that. You got to put it somewhere.
Like
What's a
Men-
shithole if it isn't?
Like Manor? Maybe that's a lot of competition in Manor.
Yeah, there's so much down there on 306. No, that's dumb.
Geneva.
No, see, Geneva's just a meth hole.
Mm.
That's all Geneva is, just meth and
We'll
drugs.
find a place. It's coming
Yeah,
to you
we'll
soon.
figure out. Yep, Loudmouth and Pasties Mix and Match. You got it.
The only
Heard it
problem
here
is
first.
I don't want to be identified as pasty once they walk in. Like they'll walk in. There he is. There
Look,
he
there
is.
he is, Pasty. Look at him.
Wait, they can
Papers,
see
my
you?
hands up,
See,
bitch.
they can't. They can't tell that you're loudmouth because you haven't said anything. But they're gonna walk in and point me out.
Oh,
There he is. I see him.
you got a piece piece of paper just standing next to you at all times. Just up. Yep, there he is.
Maybe I'll sign autographs or something. Who knows?
Wears a white T-shirt in every picture,
Of course.
so he can be seen.
Every time Flash goes off, it blinds him.
Flash blinds everyone.
No flash photography, please. I'll
Oh, no.
disappear.
Yeah.
What to put signs up when they enter the restaurant? Oh, that'd be great.
Moving on, Steve.
Tyler,
Switzerland
did you know that
is banning
boiling-
boiling lobsters
Hold on.
alive?
it's inhumane? Apparently.
I mean, it sounds pretty inhumane.
They have feelings too.
Come on, Steve.
Yeah. Unaborted children.
Well, yeah. You can abort
Yeah.
children, but you can't cook lobsters.
But these lobsters aren't aborted. They're alive.
See this little smartass over here. Bring her on the show, and she makes damn good points.
No, she doesn't.
I mean, kind of. She's pretty intelligent. That's why we bring her
They're
on the show.
aborted because someone killed them.
And she's gonna work for us eventually. So this is great. This is fantastic. In a new law, the Swiss government has banned the common culinary practice of throwing the crustaceans into boiling water while they are still conscious. The move is a response to studies that suggest lobsters are sentient with advanced nervous systems that may feel pain. So, Tyler, lobsters are considered sentient, and CNN is covering this. This is a CNN story, but CNN is pro-choice.
That's right, yeah.
CNN would rather look out for fucking crustaceans than unborn children.
That's right, yeah.
Yeah, go fuck yourself, CNN. You fucking piece of shit.
I just
Sue
wanna-
me. Fucking win in court, you piece of shit.
So
Fuck you.
The best part of this is it doesn't ban actually eating lobster. It just has to be dead before you put it in the water, right?
It's gotta be dead. That's
So
it.
That means they're gonna actually like pick up the lobster and beat him against the wall.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's probably worse.
That's more humane.
Yeah, that's better though.
March 2018, and McKailyn actually has very good insight on this, so we're gonna ask her opinion in just a moment. March 2018, lobsters being prepared in Switzerland will need to be knocked out before they're put to death or killed instantly. They'll also get other protections while in transit. Protections! You're a fucking crustacean.
Hey, come on, they have feelings now, Steve.
Live crustaceans, including the lobster, may no longer be transported on ice or in ice water. Aquatic species must always be kept in their natural environment, says the new law, according to Swiss Info. Crustaceans
I got a question.
must now be stunned before they are killed.
I got a question before we ask her insight.
Let's go get it.
Does this impact the taste at all? Like, would I notice as a restaurant goer?
Would I taste the fear or discomfort in the crustacean or not? I don't know.
Like, is the crustacean happier so it's better food right before, and then you like take them out back and whack them against a wall?
I don't know personally.
I'll let you know when I eat my next crabs.
Atta girl, get it.
It's-
I mean, to me, this is ridiculous. How can you defend an animal but not an unborn child?
Because it's CNN.
Because
It
it's
is-
already out of the womb. It's out of its egg.
Oh my God, you're gonna
That's
fucking
the argument right there.
McKailyn, you
That's still a
have
person.
you have first-hand experience with things of this nature. Please inform the people of facts.
Well,
First-hand facts.
they're stating that the animal has to be knocked out, and the funny thing is that you use ice to knock the animal out. It's like anesthesia.
Wait a minute!
for the animal.
Wait a minute! You
So,
mean
it's already knocked out.
crustaceans are already unconscious?
Yes, the ice knocks them out and makes them immobile. So then when you throw them in the boiling water, they don't even notice that they died.
So what do you have to say about people who say, "Oh, you can actually hear a lobster scream when you throw"?
That means they didn't ice it enough beforehand.
Oh, so you mean to tell me that their alone practices were inhumane, not everybody else's?
Correct.
Fan-fucking-tastic. That is, I mean, seriously, if you're gonna sit there and discipline the whole based on one, you're fucking retarded.
Yeah.
Why?
I just want to know who got this prestigious job of being lobster overseer. Because someone's going to have to make sure.
Oh yeah.
Like, what if this guy's...
The species is protected too. Like I usually do the blue crab, and you have to make sure they're more than 4 inches, and you have to make sure that they are not female. Any male over 4 inches that you put on ice and you knock out for a certain amount of time, depending on their size, and throw in the boiling water is legal.
There you go. Science.
Heard it here first. Eat shit, Switzerland.
But seriously,
You know
someone's
what?
got this job now.
Yes,
Lobster overseer.
A lobster
They
overseer.
probably
Could
go
I have
around.
that job?
They probably go
We
around to all
like
the
to
restaurants.
care about the people. You know,
They
I
probably
mean,
go to all the restaurants and like, let me watch you kill this lobster, and they just watch.
I would like to watch you slaughter this lobster. We're not allowed to put him on ice anymore, so I know he's going to be conscious for all of this. So please do it humanely.
Yeah, God only knows. They're
Kill
probably
him like a zombie.
They're gonna get one of those wood paddles and beat him over the head till he's dead.
That's all they're going to do. They're going to take a wooden mallet and just bash its fucking eyes in. That's it. That's it. What else are you going to do? I guess you could stab it in the brain. It's a crustacean.
You wait, Steve. You know when you cut a chicken's neck, right? And it runs around?
Yeah.
Because of the nerves or whatever? People are going to try and argue that that thing's still alive. You wait. It's going to be next. We can't kill chickens by cutting them their heads off anymore.
So
It's okay, you just swing them around by the neck.
That's a true story.
Write it down, Steve. On today.
You know what happens
I'm
when you go
predicting it.
pheasant? Here, I've been pheasant hunting. You know what happens if a bird gets downed but isn't exactly dead? The guide takes the bird and beats it against a stock on your shotgun. That's all he does. He beats the neck against it. He breaks the neck and he kills the bird. He puts it out of its misery.
There you go.
Or he takes it and he goes whack, and he does what you see in the movies. He just breaks that shit off.
He goes like Bane on him and just crushes his face.
Because regardless what you think of people who hunt, they should be inclined to put the animal out of its misery instead of letting it suffer. Just saying.
That's probably worse.
That's why, as McKailyn just informed us, they put it on ice because it stuns it and it makes it unconscious. And therefore, when you boil it, if you do it properly, it doesn't scream because it's sleeping.
We got to make a list of all the prediction I made on this show.
Yeah, I think we'll have to. Yeah, you sure do. I think our restaurant's going to be big.
We got the chicken one.
Chicken.
I got Joe Biden running against Trump.
Fuck you. That's gonna. You know that's gonna happen.
That was
Jesus.
my prediction. I predicted it right away.
I mean, come on. That was predicted when Obama, was forced
Was
out of
not.
office.
Everyone's saying Bernie Sanders.
Oh, Bernie
telling
Sanders.
you.
He's gonna run too. Biden and Sanders are gonna run.
No, I'm saying
Feel the burn.
Biden will be the nominee.
Oh, I don't think so. I think Bernie will be the nominee.
See, write it down. These are our
If
predictions.
he's still alive.
That's true. He might die. The 1%.
Look, I hate that argument. That is the worst argument.
Top 1%. Yeah, because
No, not that. The still alive thing.
Bernie's probably gonna.
Trump's
be
the oldest sitting president ever.
Yeah, he's probably gonna go.
He's still alive.
He's still alive. So...
And the doctor just said he's probably gonna be. If he changed his diet, he's gonna go to 200.
I know we don't have a story about this. I know we have a story about. We don't have a story about this actually.
What are you about to do right now? What are you about to say?
But they criticized him for being 15 pounds overweight.
Yeah, get fucked. How about that?
Literally, the entire country's probably 15 pounds overweight.
I know I am. We talked about it before show. I'm losing weight. I'm cutting back, y'all.
Yeah, so
down 5 pounds this week. Woo!
Get it.
That's a lot of water
Try
weight.
Steve&Tyler's new weight loss plan.
Oh
Yeah,
my
well,
God!
right.
Check it out. We're gonna have an app coming out.
Yeah,
Steve&Tyler weight loss plan.
Steve&Tyler weight loss.
It's only selling out if you get paid, right?
Only booze and water.
Yeah. No bread, booze, and water.
Piss out that water weight.
Oh man, you got to get rid of it somehow.
There you go. Next story, Steve. We're moving on.
Tyler, Apple brings it home. Yeah. Woo! Welcome back, Apple.
Gets me every time.
Maybe now I'll go get an iPhone. One of the Chinese terrorist fucks.
Getting an iPhone now? Yeah, I got an iPhone. Welcome to 2018, man. Go get an iPhone.
I just updated mine 5 days ago. My very first iPhone.
iPhone X?
No, that's too expensive. They're
iPhone
gouging
3?
people.
Like a 6?
I got a 7.
Oh. Is that the newest one? No, we're at 8, right?
Yeah.
And there's no 9. They just
8 the only difference between 8 is that you can charge it wirelessly and it has a little more storage room that you'll never use.
Yeah. Anyway.
The announcement on Wednesday that Apple Incorporated will bring $350 billion in cash parked overseas. That's billion with a B for, those of you who don't know how to listen. Home to the United States to invest here and create as many as 20,000 new jobs.
That's a lot of jobs.
It's likely to become or to be the economic story of the year. No shit, it's fucking Apple.
And that's a lot of money.
You have 20,000 new jobs, and liberals said that the new tax cuts were going to kill people? Liberals actually said that. They actually talked about that.
Are you trying to tell me you didn't die, Steve?
Tyler didn't. McKailyn, did you die?
I don't think so.
Oh, she got to go now. People are going to die because of these tax cuts. Instead, close to 20,000 people are going to be earning a paycheck and surviving. Get fucked, liberals.
Yeah, and that's new jobs. That doesn't include the raises all these people also got and the bonus.
New jobs. Brand new jobs. The Trump tax bill enacted in December enables American corporations to repatriate.
Don't hurt yourself.
Trillions of dollars.
Trying to read. It's pretty hard for him.
That companies deposited. I don't know how to read. Deposited overseas to exploit low tax rates ranging from 8% to 13%. Apple alone has held $252 billion abroad, 94% of its cash reserves, and has said it couldn't bring its foreign earnings back to the United States until there were changes in the tax code. Now the tax code has been changed, and Apple looks good. Apple looks as good as its word. Yeah. But you know what the thing is? That statement's partially wrong. Apple paid a 15.5% tax rate in order to bring the money back to the U.S. That was it.
So there you go. Better than the 40 it was a year ago. That's what it would have cost them a year ago. 40%.
Fuck. Yeah, that's why you don't fucking pay it. 15? Yeah, I'll take that. That's incredible. Why do you think companies are leaving the U.S.? Get fucked. Well, and you do this and you do that, and people are gonna die. Go fuck yourself. Why don't you go die? When everything's said and done, leave it to the liberals to try and shit on a globally known product coming back to the U.S. and up to 20,000 jobs for Americans who want jobs.
Don't forget about the bonus.
And what's right? That's right. $2,500
to all the employees
in stocks.
Apple stock. Yeah.
To employees. Would you say under management?
It's like the lowest 100,000 or something like that.
I mean,
everyone below a certain level, it works out to
$2,500. Get fucked. You know what your stock's doing in Apple? Growing. You're gonna get fucking hella paid.
Woo! I love that money.
Talking about these new jobs though.
I love that money.
I'm sorry.
But the sad downside to this is those new jobs, they can go to some DACA.
Oh, why do you do this?
Well,
maybe they'll go to the Red Robin.
That's our next segment.
Yeah, it sure is.
Maybe they'll go to the Red Robin people.
You're pissing Steve off. Oh my God, you did it. You did it.
It's Apple. What do you expect from them?
Yeah, Chinese. That's what I used to. Welcome back, Apple. Guess what? You're American again. There are 3.6 million dreamers.
That was a sweet transition.
Shut up. A number far greater than...
You ruined it with that. You ruined it.
Yeah. This is a new...
That's my job. That's all I do.
3.6 million dreamers. Everybody who is uneducated and didn't know the facts. I didn't know. I was uneducated.
Are you...
uneducated. And I know how to speak really good. Until last night. The political debate over the fate of dreamers, undocumented immigrants, illegal aliens. Get the fuck out! Brought to the U.S. as children. Not all dreamers were brought to the U.S. as children. Just fucking pointing that out there. It's overlooked just how many there are in the country today. About 3.6 million. Are you fucking kidding me?
That's a lot.
That is way too many. And that's only the ones that they know about. There's so many more. That number of people whose lives risk being uprooted is not widely known, in large part because so much public attention has been focused recently on 800,000 mostly young dreamers accepted into the Obama-era Deferred Action for Childhood Arrivals, or the DACA program, as everybody keeps hearing about. Dreamers got their name from the DREAM Act, okay, a bill that has been proposed in Congress since 2001, but never passed. That would protect the group of this group of immigrants. So there are actually 3.6 million illegal aliens, okay, that could be protected if the DREAM Act passed. Excuse me, but only 800,000 of them are involved in the DACA program. Just think about that. Why in the fuck haven't these people filed for citizenship? Anybody gonna tell me different? Tell me different. Why the fuck are you here? Oh, well, my parents brought me. Your parents are what then? In turn, illegal. Your parents are illegal. That is how you become. That's a big reason why you get involved in DACA. Your parents are not here legally. They jumped the border. They survived. They're working. They're illegal. You're not citizens. File for citizenship. Assimilate to the country. Assimilate. That is a very unused phrase in this argument. If you do not assimilate, you are not an immigrant.
Steve, I just did the math for that 800,000 out of 33.6 million.
Hit me, girl.
2%.
2%.
2%.
It's only 2% that are actually in the DACA program.
No,
I
that
feel
can't
like
be
that
right.
Might be 20%.
It's 800,000 out of 3.6 million.
Hey, you might have done that wrong, girly. That might be like 2%.
Better stay in school. It's got to be at least a third.
Yeah.
25%.
Right? 8 times.
Because 800,000 times 3 is times 4 is.
Could just be my Chinese iPhone.
It could be your
that could be
fucking
it.
Chinese iPhone. Welcome back. Make them good again. You know what I'm saying?
Make them good again.
Make them good again.
No, it's got to be closer to like.
I mean, if
something.
you're here illegally, okay, and you know you're here illegally, and you know your parents are here illegally, why are you still illegal?
There's a solid process to become a citizen, and then we don't have any problems.
Yeah, fucking do it.
There you go.
Anybody on this show who is talking to you, if you're a piece of shit or not, our forefathers were immigrants. We all of our bloodlines came here legally.
Well, you don't know about yours. You're sort of.
Fuck you. I'm going to find mine out. All right. I took a 23andMe. My mother's adopted. You going to throw shade? You going to throw shade? We'll go down.
I'm just saying. You don't know, man.
Trying to find out my heritage, my lineage. I want to know. I want to know what my
big unveiling on the next show.
Oh, no. It's going to take another like 2 months.
Oh, come on. Come on.
It's going to take 2 months, I thought.
You give the listeners something to love to. Oh, actually, the last time she was on was September, so it was like.
No, but it's 2 months from when you get your results.
Yeah,
people missed me.
It's incredible. Yeah, people did miss you. I'm sure they did.
We never got any emails. I never heard anything like that.
Oh, I mean, hey.
Well, now.
Some people are fighting to legalize these DACA people because if they are kicked out of the country, 700,000 people will lose their jobs. So out of the 780,000 DACA recipients, 700,000 of them have jobs, okay? You're not citizens! You are not here legally! What entitlement do you fucking have? In my opinion. You got none! None!
Those homeless people that are pooping everywhere.
You got bums in San Francisco shitting all over the place who could use a good fucking job.
And people at Red Robin now.
Them losing their jobs would destroy that 4.1% unemployment rate. And you could walk down the street in San Francisco again without stepping in bum shit. The Center for American Progress estimates the U.S. would lose $460 billion in GDP over the next 10 years without DACA. How in the fuck is that legitimate?
That just seems like they pulled that number out of their ass.
I'm pretty 460 billion. Seeing as how the wall wouldn't even cost that over 10 years, the wall would pay itself back if it stopped. What was it? 9 to 15% in 10 years. Get fucked.
How does 3.6 million people come up with that number?
Yeah, how does 3.6 million illegal aliens
generate that much?
Generate to GDP. 460 billion. Get fucked.
That's a lot of GDP.
That's a whole lot of money. I must say this it just sounds retarded to say out loud. And kicking out illegal immigrants who have shown that they do not want to assimilate. Assimilation is such a big part of this. To our culture, but instead hold close to their country that they ran from. I don't care. I do not care about it.
Hey, what the hell are you doing?
What is she doing?
I have no idea, but I could hear it.
I can't see. You messing with that bear? Jesus. Anyway,
messing with something.
You're
like static.
Yeah, that's what I heard. You're gonna mess with and you're gonna hold close to your old country that you ran from to come here illegally, and you're not gonna assimilate. No. McKailyn, you live in an area where there are people who immigrated from foreign countries a lot, right? Yeah, exactly.
Yes, an entire section of them all live together.
Exactly. They all segregate themselves willingly.
Well, I wouldn't want to live next to McKailyn either.
I wouldn't either. Yeah. But
thanks, guys.
Oh, come on.
Okay, plenty of others.
What I'm saying is, how many of them do you think are illegal?
Maybe one.
Maybe one. Okay, so they all came here the right.
They all work in the nurseries around here.
They all came in the legal way, and they work hard.
Mm-hmm.
A lot. I guess.
All we ask is that you come here the right way.
Just come here the right way. If you legally immigrate to this country and you assimilate, I will support you day in and day out. I will fight for you on this very little-known show day in and day out. Allow our bums, our homeless, to find work and take care of the American citizens. And then we'll worry about these illegal aliens who just jump that border, all willy-nilly. And, they show little willingness to assimilate to a country that's handed them. They hand them their jobs and an hourly wage. An hourly wage that Tyler and I are, the number doesn't matter. But at least from where I come from in the country, an hourly wage is $17.46 an hour. That says something.
Oh, for the DACA people.
For the DACA people.
Yeah, the average.
The 3,000 that they pulled for the DACA people. On average. Now, Tyler pointed out a very solid fact. A lot of the DACA recipients happen to reside in California, where cost of living and minimum wage has skyrocketed recently. That makes a difference, in my opinion. It also
could drop to like 15.
Say again?
So it could drop to like 15?
Yeah. It could. The minimum wage jumps to 15, and then the average jumps up to 17.46. That's legitimate. I see that jump. I look at 17.46 an hour, and I think, there's people who are close in my family who don't even make that, and they've been at certain jobs for years, and they don't get these opportunities. I just want.
Why don't they just move to California?
Well, actually, one of them is.
Up with it.
Well, yeah. Well, one of my family members is moving to California, and the rest of the family is called him stupid for it. But hey.
That might be for different reasons, though.
Yeah, that might be. When you got it, I guess. I just want everybody to think about that. $17.46 an hour is what a DACA program, on average, a DACA program person is making. Now, I know that's not true for everybody. I know that for a fact. But that's on average. Just think about that. Moving on. Last story of the week, y'all.
The most important story.
This is hysterical story.
Well,
Pornhub usage spiked in Hawaii after false ballistic missile alert. Celebration jerk.
See, I read the title and thought people were jerking before, like as a last, like, oh, this is it. I'm not going out normally. Here we go. But it turns out they put a little nice graph of the website usage from Hawaii traffic. And
a week ago today, on Saturday.
As you could expect, there's like a large drop once they announce it.
Oh my God, we're all gonna die!
Everyone's running for shelter. And then at 8:45, they announce, oh, by the way, it was a false alarm. And all of a sudden, there's 150%, what is that, 130, 125% swing from negative 77 from the baseline up to plus 48%. That is celebration, let me tell you.
They got a lot of adrenaline building up. They thought they were going to
die. I want to start off by stating that the person who ended up sending this alarm out was not fired. Okay? This person worked for the government that sent out this mass tweet or this mass message to people. They weren't fired. They were just reassigned to a different role. Are you fucking kidding me? You didn't lose your job?
There's some guys that got some stock in Pornhub.
Yes, so. Yeah, that's what I would do and go invest. How does someone...
When you first sent me this link, I was afraid to look it up, so I didn't even look at this link at all.
It's for Fox News. It's safe for work.
I'm not about to send you gross stuff. This is work stuff. This is appropriate. You can't laugh like that. You're going to make me laugh. I'm trying to be serious, and you're killing me.
This is right off Fox News.
You're killing me. I'm trying to be... I'm not going to say appropriate content. You can't do this on the show. Pornhub reported its
It said
website's
Pornhub in the
traffic.
name. I wasn't gonna click on it.
Oh, you should have. I mean, it would have been great. Pornhub reported its website's traffic in Hawaii drastically increased on Saturday after residents were told a ballistic missile attack alert was a mistake. It was a mistake? How do you mistake that?
Come on, man. They were celebrating.
Oh, yeah, they sure did. And like 125% boost about 15 minutes after it was called off.
That's a pretty big swing.
From 15 minutes to 45 minutes, I believe, after it was called off, there was like 150% boost. That is incredible. It reached new records on Saturday in Hawaii.
You know, the best part is right after it goes back to the baseline like nothing happened. Like, oh,
yep. Like, oh, all right. Well, you know, everybody got their stuff off and people are napping. You know, I mean, I just
celebration, Steve. I'm sure they were drinking like from some liquor. They were beating off, watching Pornhub.
Sounds like me in about 20 minutes.
Yeah,
I guess I'd rather try and go find a woman and have the real thing instead of going and just blowing my load all shameful.
They thought they were gonna die. You can't just.
Yeah, sure did. Fast. Oh my God, we're gonna die! I love you. You're my girlfriend. Oh no. Yep, I'm gonna go.
And then they got a text like, false alarm. And then
we're okay. Yeah, I think you should call your dad and have him come pick you up.
You know, there's like it's like swipe up to close out the false alarm, and they're like, well, better go to Pornhub now.
Well, I have important things to do today for the next 15 seconds. Moral of the story: go find an old lady to, you know, like dump a load. And...
Moral of the story: don't worry, it's gonna be okay.
Yeah, don't worry. North Korea can't hit this far just yet. I mean, we've said on the show that they can't, but come on, it's North Korea.
Don't worry, be happy, man.
That's what I'm saying.
It's all good.
Bobby McFerrin. That's right. Yeah, that's his name.
There you go. That's the show, Steve. That's all the stories.
You know, the Steve&Tyler show. We're pretty fantastic. I hope you guys enjoyed it today. Please follow us on Twitter at @SteveTyler_show. Send us email insights if you have information that we missed this week. Please
we miss a lot.
Tell them you want me back.
Yeah, we want McKailyn back.
Oh yeah, if no one says any emails, she'll never come back. There you go.
She's never coming back.
She's out.
She's
out.
Steve&Tyler show @gmail.com. Subscribe on iTunes. We're there. We post there every week. Follow us on Podbean. That's where we are. We initiate our posts every single week. Follow us on or find us on YouTube. We're there, y'all. I post it every week. Every week. @Steve&Tyler show.
What about last week?
Time every week.
Every week.
All day.
All day.
Thank you for your time and thank you for listening. God bless you and
God bless America.